what the changes are, they're saying, and there's been a little confusion about it, but as of Sunday here, they are saying that nobody will be able to download either WeChat or TikTok in the United States after midnight Sunday, but that the degradation in functionality that will happen after that will only happen on WeChat for a period of time, and then the TikTok degradation of functionality will begin on November 12th. I asked officials if that November 12th date has anything to do with the election, which happens to be on November the 3rd. Is this an effort, in effect, to get this past the deadline of the election in order to avoid a backlash from TikTok users? Officials from the Commerce Department denied that adamantly. They said this has nothing to do with the election. It's just coincidence, they say, because they backdated this to the August 14th presidential executive order, kicked that forward 90 days. That's how they landed on November 12th. That is how they are explaining the difference now in deadline between WeChat and TikTok. They're giving TikTok an additional amount of time to go back to the date of that executive order. Also, they say they don't imagine that all users in the United States will stop using these apps. They say they're not going to go after individual users for using them, but they do expect that starting on Monday, particularly on WeChat, there will be a degradation of service, and that is because they're going after the data hosting and content delivery services aspects of this, those additional behind-the-scenes support mechanisms that these apps use to get the data closer to their users to make it more functional. They're going to block that from happening. And so the companies that provide those services to these apps will no longer be allowed to do that. That will make the service degrade here in the United States. And then finally, they're saying ultimately that they won't comment at all on what they expect in terms of legal challenges to this from Apple or from Google. They do say that these days you see legal challenges across the board on just about everything, so they say they're prepared for a legal challenge. They say they hope to work in cooperation with Apple and Google on removing these from the app stores from both of those platforms.